Breaking story out of the UK as we look live at Windsor Castle this morning. Prince Philip has just arrived there after a month in hospital. Prince Philip, 99 years of age, admitted 4 weeks ago to hospital after feeling unwell. And we know that he was treated for an infection, also underwent a successful procedure for a pre-existing heart condition. The issue, not COVID-19. We know that. That was confirmed by the palace. Both Prince Philip and the Queen are vaccinated. So it was an infection and, as we said, a pre-existing heart condition, which was concerning for doctors. Tessa Arcilia has been on the story since he went into hospital and now is just outside the hospital from which he departed this morning. Tessa, what is the very latest?
Indeed. So he has arrived at Windsor Castle, but earlier he was here. He was discharged, and there was a flurry of activity, a lot of police around this hospital. This is the King Edward VII Hospital, where he first walked in 4 weeks ago, 28 days ago to be exact. And this morning they put up screens here as he was let out, but we know we've seen images of Prince Philip waving at people from inside the car. So yes, it's been the longest stay of his life so far, Heather. In looking back at his medical history. So he did walk in to this hospital unaided a month ago on the advice of his doctors because he was feeling unwell. And we expected that to last just a few days. And now here we are a month later. So he had been treated for an infection and later taken to another hospital, St. Bartholomew's. That is a specialized cardiac hospital for a pre-existing heart condition. You mentioned that statement today with Buckingham Palace. They have actually confirmed it. Let me just read that to you. They said the Duke of Edinburgh has been discharged again from this hospital following that treatment for an infection and a pre-existing heart condition. They said His Royal Highness wishes to thank all the medical staff and as well as everyone who sent their good wishes. So it seems like this is a good news story today. Prince Philip in a good spirit. So that whole month, there were a lot of worries about his health. But at the same time, when we look at the royal family, we were observing what they were doing. There was no outward indication of any sense of panic. Everybody continued their royal duties during this time. But it is, he is 99 years old. He will turn 100 in June, as you mentioned. And, this is not COVID related. So everyone was wondering if that was the case. But that is the latest news from London. He is out of the hospital, just out of this one a couple of hours ago that I'm standing outside of, and right now he is at Windsor Castle, where he will be joining the Queen.
Thank you so much, Tessa. Appreciate that. Tessa Arcilia is in London.